the heartbeat of the club. Calm, commanding, completely in control. You can see the players believe in him. Now the question is, just how far can he take them? Hello, great to be with you from the second largest city in Portugal. We're in Porto, our venue, the Estádio do Dragão. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we're ready to bring you live coverage of this League One fixture. It's Porto, and they take on Exeter City.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Well, you certainly can't underplay how proficient the home side are in front of goal. Just look at the record. Best in the league.
Well, in attack, they've been so fluid at home. They just know exactly where the next pass should be going. They've got such a great understanding of the game plan, and a lot of credit has to go to the coaching staff.
And a look at the starting lineup for Porto.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
And the referee's whistle indicates the beginning of this match. Still seeking space. Klinta. Well, the manager is entitled to feel confident based on previous history.
Yeah, they'll be looking to add.
Can he? And no worries for the goalkeeper.
Here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
And successfully cut out.
Great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
Jack Fitzwater. Cole. Well, attacking possibilities. A good and fair challenge. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Mendes Gomez. That is a magnificent run. Well, he was dreaming of scoring, but ruled offside.
Well, it all happened very quickly, so I wouldn't criticise him too much. At least he was in there.
Sainz. And that is offside. Veiga. And the pass deftly cut out. Now with Cole. Intelligent ball. This looks more than decent. And it's opening up. In it goes! To alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round. Plenty of support here. McGuinness. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. This could be troublesome. Ready to strike. And it goes! That will greatly help their cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And so it is, the first half story has been written. So they get the second half going here. Turns. And news of a goal in the Blackpool game. Let's hear all about it from Alex Scott. And he's broken free. And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. Well, we had to interrupt Alex in full flow there. Apologies for that. Just of note, the away side have scored, and it's level now at 1 goal apiece. Did a good job of cutting it out. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered.
That was a goal-saving challenge, no doubt about that.
Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good...
opportunity here, Stuart! Oh, that is an... good stop.
Well, great reflection from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. And the short option preferred. Danny Andrew. Taken by the keeper without any fuss. And Varela with it. Interesting pass. Varela. And possibilities here. Oh, might be. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion. This is astonishing stuff.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. And a goal has been scored in the Blackpool match. Shaping to shoot. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Well, we're sorry for interrupting you just then, Alex. To confirm, the visitors did find the net in that game, and they're winning in that game at the moment by 2-1. And a precise challenge just when it was required. Pablo Rosario. Good piece of defending.
Well, that is exactly what is needed. A good old-fashioned clearance.
On to McGuinness. Klünter. Teammates available. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, as I keep saying, if you make forward runs and you look to pass the ball forward, have players who can dribble past defenders, you're always going to carry a threat. And that's what they're doing at the moment. Their forward play was scintillating.
The focus is on one man here. As the league's top scorer, it's no surprise that our cameras are focused on him. The big question now, can he add to his tally today? A warm welcome to Porto's Estádio do Dragão. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by the ever-knowledgeable Stuart Robson. We've got League One action on the way. It's FC Porto and they take on Wimbledon.
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Alberto Costa, número 3, Thiago Silva,
Well, it's no surprise to see who we focused on as our player to watch in this game. You would presume that he'd play a really big part.
Well, he's been great since joining the club. He's their leading goal scorer, and it's his movement that's been so good. If the defenders get too tight, he'll spin in behind them. If they drop off, he'll turn and run at them. Let's hope we see the best of him today.
Here's how Porto line up.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre forward and two wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
This is the lineup for the visitors.
Well, 5-3-2 only really works if your wing-backs get forward at every opportunity and your front two work as a pair. Let's hope they can do that today.
The whistle goes, the first half begins. Well, this is looking better with every stride. But able to deal with the danger decisively, well defended. Ball lost and the chance gone.
Really snuffed out the danger there.
A lovely, incisive ball. And we haven't had to wait long for the opening goal. It's 1-0.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
And they've got it back now. I'm going to hand to Alex Scott now with an update from one of the other games.
Yeah, it's a goal for Huddersfield Town. It was an early cross which found him in acres of space, and it was a beautiful headed finish. They're the first on the score sheet here.
He's in here, and it's there. The lead didn't last long. They're back level already. 1-1 then as we get started again. The approach play looked encouraging, but good defending to snuff out any threat.
That's the way to defend in those situations. Excellent stuff.
To edge ahead now. As the score, it's in, and it was always going to go in, with nobody in the way.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor. He won't mind. It's a simple finish for him. Well, he can't control his delight, can he? It's a wonderful moment for his team.
And the game restarts with the score now 2-1. Allowed to go a long way with this. But it will now be tidied up and cleared away. Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in one of the other games. Alex Scott to fill us in. And it's on now. Oh, they've scored again. The game had only just restarted after the last one.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and the timing of the run is just as good. As for the finish, it was never in doubt.
All given away. Now to deliver a good ball in. Getting closer. Oh, that was a decent position, but he went to whack it rather than place it, and has narrowly missed. Oh, wrong colour shirt, I'm afraid.
Not sure what he was thinking there.
Rosario. The attack broken up. Oh, yes, please. There aren't many who'd even try that. To reduce the deficit. It's there! Hope restored! They're back in this game. So yet another goal. 3-2 now, and off they go. And that brings to an end the first half here in Porto. Back to it then, the second half begins. Could take things forward a notch here. An attack that's come to nothing. Well, the transfer everybody's been talking about has now been confirmed, so the will they or won't they discussions can now end.
Oh, there's a chance here.
And they complete the comeback from being 2 goals down. They're level now. Away we go again then. What a recovery we've witnessed here. Okay, it's time to cross to Alex Scott now because there's been a goal elsewhere.
It's a goal for Cardiff City. It was a nice 1-2 and then a composed finish as he rounded the goalkeeper. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 54 minutes played.
Thanks to Alex for the update. And there's going to be a change now. So we move past the hour mark. Pepê. Got room to operate in here. Alberto Costa. Could get it over now. This to see them lead. And it's in to put them in front. Another kick-off, 4-3 now. And news of a goal in one of the other matches. Over to Alex Scott.
It's a second goal for Cardiff City. It was a volley that was mishit. It's hope.
Oh, look at this. And another. 2 goals in a matter of minutes. No wonder they're celebrating. Incredible. With another kick-off at 5-3 now. Quarter of an hour remaining.
exceção antes contra o seu filho.
Well, he got all of that and a whole lot more, but he's missed the goal by a mile. Now here comes a change. News coming in of a goal elsewhere, so let's hear about it from Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Luton Town. They're back in this now with 82 minutes played.
Alex there keeping us informed all the way. And the forward progress continues. Seko Fofana. Luuk de Jong. That set up the chance. That's a good pass. And trying his luck. Good hands from the keeper. And that's the final whistle. A positive result, at least as far as the home fans are concerned. What did you make of their performance?
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Well, there are good games, and then there are games like that. He surely has been the player who's most caught the eye today.
Well, I have to say, that was impressive. Not just his goals, but his all-round play. He was excellent.
We simply have to focus on this man. He's back from injury and raring to go. He starts. We're live on EA TV. Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary. And alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we're ready to bring you live coverage of this League One fixture. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
It's fair to say he's been across all the back pages and the focus of social media as well, leading into this game. It's one thing for a player to be declared fit, but is he really match fit? Well, in this case, the manager, Stuart, has given him the vote of confidence.
Yes, he has, and I think the injury can't have been that serious, otherwise he wouldn't be back so quickly. Let's hope he lasts the 90 minutes today.
And the lineup for the home side.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, but with three of the midfield players giving close support to the centre-forward, and the other two sitting deeper. Also watch out for the fullbacks getting forward at every opportunity. They do like to get crosses into the box.
And a look at the starting lineup for Porto.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre-forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
And the referee gets this game going. Every reason to believe this should be a cracker. Might lead to a chance. Oh, that's not a good clearance. And a time for calm on the ball. Varela. Well, the manager has often found himself walking up a cul-de-sac in this fixture.
Yeah, he won't be confident, but it's a chance to change the narrative here today.
Did well to win it back.
Well, that was excellent defending. Just made it very difficult for them.
Ballard. Decent position. Can he put it away? An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
Well, let's see about the cross. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Josh Koroma. Now with Morris. Romani Edmonds-Green. Ballard. Can he put it away? Oh, danger still on. Nicely saved. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper. On the offensive. Who can he pick out? Cutting in. Was an important piece of defending. Penalty. This to pull one back. Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Idris El Mizouni. Through. Textbook defending inside the box. Well, some pretty big news coming through from one of the other games. Let's hear about it. Oh, big chance! An absolutely breathtaking spell. We were ready to write them off, but not anymore. All square now.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Good physical play. Well, not much came of that. And that's great work to keep it in play. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Can he put them in front? Well, read that magnificently.
Oh, that was great stuff. At a vital moment as well.
Dylan Levitt. On to El Mizouni. sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. And with that, the first half draws to it. So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? Oh, he looks threatening. Able to get a body in the way. Mitchell. And a goal has gone in the Peterborough United game. Alex Scott has the information.
Yep, it's a goal for Peterborough United. It's now 1-0 with 46 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Big chance! And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front. 3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? It's a neat move. Dylan Levitt getting the ball forward. Well, didn't go to plan in the end.
With the owner of the silver hatchback with the license
Alberto Costa.
55JKK, please contact the nearest security.
He's on the run. El Mizuni. Koroma. Went in strongly, decisively. And slipped through beautifully. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him, and no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Perkins. And bursting forward. A disappointing end to the move. And a goal update to tell you about in the Peterborough United match. Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a...
Can he finish? And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And then from there, the keeper has little chance. 2-on-1, left completely exposed, and it made for a simple finish in the end.
So underway again, and the question is, can they now put this to bed?
Well, just listen to this crowd. They want a bit more. They know there's still plenty of time to find an equaliser. Surely they get another chance, maybe two.
Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in the Luton game. Alex Scott can fill us in.
It's a second goal.
Oh, wait a minute, could be in here. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff.
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Trying his luck. Oh, difficult save to make. And the short option preferred. Well, there goes the final whistle, and it's all gone to plan for the visiting fans. 3 points for them.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
He's in temporary charge, but today could change everything. A win here, and the caretaker might just have the job for good. And hello to you from northern Portugal. We find ourselves today here at the magnificent Estádio do Dragão. Derek Ray with you here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me is the former England winger, attacker Sue Smith. And we're ready to bring you live coverage of this League One fixture. It's Porto, and they face Burton Albion.
I can't wait for this one today. The atmosphere is buzzing, and I'm hoping the football lives up to it.
And a look at the starting lineup for Porto.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. The front three are going to need to link up well and make sure the central striker isn't too isolated. If it's on one side, can the other winger come in and be that second centre forward?
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Yeah, it looks like a 5-3-2 to me. With this, I'm sure they'll be looking to make it difficult for their opponent to break them down. It's key that the wing-backs get forward to support the attacks and provide the width. Certainly a good job that they're fit, though, getting up and down that line.
The wait is over, now we're in business. It's with Williams. Has to keep possession. Williams. On to Gilligan. Well, intriguingly, first time these two managers have gone head-to-head.
Yeah, it will be, won't it? And the first meetings are often the most intense. Both are going to be eager to prove themselves today.
And taking it away. Well, big news I'm hearing. A penalty has been awarded in one of the other games. Alex Scott with the details.
Yeah, it was a penalty for Huddersfield, but it was saved. The shot went straight down the middle. Goalkeeper didn't even have to move. It remains 0-0 with 15 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. Incisive pass. He's in! And somehow he's kept it out!
Oh, that's strong goalkeeping. Didn't overcommit and made himself hard to beat.
Might lead to a chance. Porto doing well to regain possession. Opportunity here. And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely.
Well, look at this. He does so well to find the pass. Great vision. And the movement is good to get on the end of it. And it's a simple finish in the end.
Teammates available, but the danger averted for now. Incisive ball. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here's the replay. Though probably not one the keeper's going to want to see again. Just caught out of position. Offers a lot of goal to aim at. And then, of course, he obliges.
So underway again. And a 2-0 advantage here. Very effective pass. That's a good-looking pass. Gives it a go. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Kieran Gilligan. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Unbelievable reflexes from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, his agility was phenomenal. He had so little time. Truly world-class, that.
Now, who can he play it to? Could catch them on the break. And able to close down the shot.
Yeah, that was so important, wasn't it?
Fabio Tavares. And with that, the first half drawn. So they get the second half going here. Skipping away. Good defending in the end, and danger averted for now. Real chance. In it goes! A 3-goal cushion. This is astonishing stuff.
Well, the move was all about the lightning pace of the break. They burst out from the back so quickly, and then from that sort of... He's never going to miss that, is he? It's an easy finish in the end.
Well, some pretty big news coming through from one of the other games. Let's hear about it from Alex Scott.
Well, Luton Town were awarded the penalty. It struck the bar and it went in. It's now 1-0 with 54 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Oh, it might be! A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Now, and they're so dangerous in these transitions. The speed of the counter-attack is really impressive. And once he's clean, he doesn't mess about, just smashes it past the keeper. Brilliant strike.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Kieran Gilligan. 30 minutes to go then. Teammates available. And playing it through. Oh, that's a solid piece of defending when it looked as though it might go wrong for them. A lot of talk in the newspapers and on the internet recently about Monaco transfer speculation, but now officially transfer business has gone through. Deal done.
Yeah, the figure being reported is around 25 million. Not unreasonable considering some of the transfers that we've seen in recent years. He's a good player, though. Should have a big impact, I think.
Veiga. Will it happen for them? Diego Lainez. Seko Fofana. Lainez. And the through ball. Is it going to be? And a good intervention.
Yeah, dealt with that really well, didn't he?
Could be a chance to break. Trying his luck. Not troubling the keeper. And a goal has gone in one of the other matches. Alex Scott will tell us more.
It's a goal for Barnsley. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 83 minutes on the clock.
Alex with the info as ever. Chance here. And caught by the keeper. Zaidu Sanusi. And the keeper with the ball. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? Particularly impressed with their play going forward. They were really lively and almost cutting through at will at times. The result never in much doubt.
The knockout stage is here, and the pressure is really ramping up. One team to go through, the other's journey ends today. Who's got what it takes to keep their dreams of glory alive? Stay with us for all the action, live on EA TV. Hello and welcome to an evening that needs a bit of cheering up, and what better way than with the game we're about to see. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, and I'm delighted to have Stuart Robson's expertise alongside me, and we've reached the exciting stage of the quarter-finals of the Cup. It's Cambridge United, and they take on FC Porto.
Yeah, cheers, Guy. Well, what an occasion for this club and its supporters. These are the games you just dream about. No doubt they start as underdogs, but if they start well, frustrate their opponents and counter-attack at the right times, this will be a great cup tie.
Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
Well, with his power and strength, I certainly wouldn't want to play against him. If he plays well today, he will be a real handful for this defence, that's for sure.
Here's how the home side lines up.
Well, this looks to be a really defensive lineup. They've certainly not come here to dominate possession. But if they defend with urgency, they're going to be difficult to break down, that's for sure.
Here's how Porto line up.
Well, it's great to see a team playing with wingers in a 4-3-3, but they've got to be effective, both with their dribbling and their crosses. Otherwise, they'll become bit-part players.
And so it begins, the first kick of the first half. Alan Varela. Trying to spark the attack further into life here. That set up the chance. And the attack is over. Really good defending.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
Closed it down well. Now, can he get the cross in? Keeping it nicely, waiting for the chance to get themselves in front. Ooh, got in the way of it. Varela. And the forward progress continues. He's in here. And it's hit the bar.
Well, that was a bit unlucky, because you just get the feeling they need to make the most of one of these chances.
Thiago Silva. Alberto Costa. Really quick tempo to this move.
Well, they're so easy on the eye when they play like this.
Possession lost and won. For the lead. An attack that's come to nothing. A big area to progress into here. They've dropped deep, haven't they? They've given it away here. This might be promising. Oh, it must be here. Oh, crucial tackle to deal with the danger. And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close. The second half underway, and still we wait for the deadlock to be broken. Nothing to split the sides, but this move is looking promising. That has gone out. It'll be a throw. Played in with that. For the lead here. That's a good pass. Oh, surely. And there is no missing those. An open goal for them to enjoy.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
And we're back underway at 1-0. Oh, could be here. Looking for the angle. Looking to put the cross in. And there won't be any rebounds there. Into the last 20 minutes. No sign of stopping yet. That's where any chance of anything developing disappears. Now I wonder where this is going. Oh, should score! Another goal, and it's one that... Arsenal and West Ham midfielder Stuart Robson alongside me, and we've reached the exciting stage of the quarter-finals of the Cup. It's Cambridge United, and they take on FC Porto.
Well, what an occasion it is for this club and its supporters. These are the games that they dream of. No doubting they're the underdogs. If they can frustrate their opponents, stay in the game up until half-time, you just never know. Hopefully we get a great cup tie and maybe even a massive surprise.
This is how the visitors start the game.
Well, it's a 5-4-1, a back five, 4 midfield players sat in front of them, so the wide midfielders will need to be very mobile if they're going to give support to their front player. I have to say, it looks very cautious.
To see them lead. Oh, real opportunity. And a really smart stop there. Just needs the composure now. Looks to lift it. And he's beaten the keeper with a lovely little dink. A finish of real confidence. 1-0 as the game restarts. It's played into the box. And the defence ready for what was coming. And with the lead, they're happy just to play keep ball.
Yeah, they're dominating the ball here.
Well, this is a demonstration of their control of this contest. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Decent looking attack, this. And unable to retain possession. Possession with a gear change coming. And it must be. And it's into the gloves, which is where it will stay.
Well, in the end, it's a fairly easy save for the goalkeeper, but really that should have been a goal.
The hard work pays off. They won the ball. Could take things forward a notch here. Here we go! And the attack collapses. Great chance. In it goes. Level once again. What a game this is turning out to be.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
So off we go at 1-1 now. Lovely ball, this could lead to something. And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close. And so we're underway with the second half. All they could do was put it behind.
They still need to defend this set play.
And a firm grip kept on the ball. Work to win it there. Nice possession, but will a goal to give them the lead come at the end of it? This to go in front. They've scored! And that gives them a priceless lead.
Well, here it is again, and the keeper's lost his concentration here. He's totally in the wrong position. He'll be disappointed with that.
The reserves are in action tomorrow. If you'd like more ticket details, have a look at the club website.
And that's where it ends, with possession lost.
That was really good defending.
They go now, there could be a break on. Good work to recover possession. Alan Varela. And to go a long way with this. Now it needs a good ball in. Terrific chance. The goalkeeper more than ready for it. And into the last 15 minutes.
Well, they're creating chances. They now just...
they're in. Magnificent save. Top draw goal. Short corner taken here. Could be setting something now. So it's a corner. It might be the moment to win the game once and for all. There's going to be a change now. He's played into the box. Or maybe he was distracted, but that's a miss.
Yeah, that was a good contest in the air. The defender just about did enough, though.
It's far from over yet, even though there are just 5 minutes remaining. Need to find a way to that late leveller, and this could be it. This could be. And that should do it. A 2-goal cushion to rest on until the end.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
3-1 then as we get started again. That's not a bad-looking ball. Well, he's lost the ball, and any chance has gone. And there's the whistle for full time. Frustration for the majority here, but not for those in the away end. They're going through.
Well, as the scoreline would suggest, it was a comfortable win, but they had to play really well to get their victory. In particular, I thought their midfield really imposed themselves on the game. They'll need to continue that going into the next round.
Well, he really has put in a first-class performance today. Absolutely magnificent. No hiding from it, the pressure is well and truly on, and the mood change amongst the fans means he needs results, and he needs them fast. The question is, can he turn the ship around? A warm welcome on what is a perfect day to watch football. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by the ever-knowledgeable Stuart Robson. And we've got live action for you from the 4th round of the FA Cup. It's Charlton Athletic and they take on FC Porto.
Well, what an occasion it is for this club and its supporters. These are the games that they dream of. No doubting they're the underdogs. If they can frustrate their opponents, stay in the game up until half-time, you just never know. Hopefully we get a great cup tie and maybe even a massive surprise.
Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
In the last game, he was absolutely outstanding. It wasn't just the 2 goals that he scored, but it was his general play, his link-up play, his ability to run beyond defenders, his ability on the ball to create. I think we're going to see more of the same today.
Here's how the home side lines up.
Well, in this shape, unless their wing-backs play further forward, there won't be any width in their attacks, which then puts a lot of pressure on the strikers to provide the goal threat.
Here's how Porto line up.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre-forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
The ball's rolling and we're underway. They're getting into a good position. But not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. Now here's an invitation. Oh, that's fantastic! That's next level keeping. And here it comes.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And the game restarts with the score 1-0. Using the body, that's textbook. Now there could be a real chance developing. And that's a shame for them, nothing doing. And the forward progress continues. This could level it, and it's there to equalise. Settle in for the rest of this. A great game already. So they're level at 1-1, and off they go. Lovely defensive work.
That was a vital bit of defending there.
They might get caught on the break here. A free kick, and they couldn't ask for a better spot for it. It's a decent try, but it stayed in those safe hands. Alberto Costa. Pablo Rosario. Ball lost and the chance gone. And this could be the moment for a counter. Opportunity now, and there's the goal to put them in front. And we're back underway at 2-1 now. And the goalkeeper keeps him out on this occasion.
Well, he's been really good today. A constant threat to this defence.
On he goes, terrific. Well, spoke too soon. Good recovery to win back possession. Has to turn them around. And that whistle brings the first half to a... The action resumes. Let's see what this half brings. Oh, look at this. And there it is. He's doubled up for the day.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
And away we go again at 2-2. The will they or won't they discussions can now end because the transfer has now been confirmed. Exciting times.
Well, at £30 million or thereabouts, he represents good value for money. He's got a lot of...
Surely now. And how has that been kept out?
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
Nothing will come of it. It's been cleared. Now there might be a chance as they keep it moving. Oh, look at this. Away they go on the counter. Well, a bit of a clumsy challenge, and the ref blows for a free kick.
Get yourself some post-match snacks.
Chance for the lead. Unbelievable reflex save.
Well, that's what you want from your keeper. Stops like that.
Corner kick played in. Oh, it's a nightmare for him, that. It looked a really good chance to score.
Well, you can't take your eyes off this one, because there you have it. Plenty of chances for both teams in what has been a really good game so far.
Oh, it must be here. Well, he went to try and place it, but maybe power was the answer that time. Starting to get interested here, and that's a shame for them. Nothing doing. Pushing forward now to make the right choice. Oh, should score! Oh, quality keeping.
Well, it's a great stop from that distance. He's reacted so quickly.
And it's a short one. And we could watch that sort of skill all day. There's something on here, a chance to attack. And the counter fizzling out in the end. It's more or less next goal wins time. Could this be it? But able to deal with the danger decisively. Well defended. Could win it here. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that'll be the winner. Stunning scenes here.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most. Well, he can't control his delight, can he? It's a wonderful moment for his team.
We're back underway, and it really is a race against the clock now. This is looking good. What next? Put into the box. It's cleared out. Now they can reset.
Well, that's a good decision. It just buys his team a breather here. Here we go!
And that's it. The final whistle that has the visiting supporters jumping for joy. They're going through.
Well, it was a tough match, but one they just about deserved to win. The speed of their attacks was brilliant today, but the same can't be said about their recovery runs. They'll certainly need to improve that in the next round.
Well, he really has put in a first-class performance today. Absolutely magnificent.
Well, that was a top-class display, wasn't it? He did everything right. He inspired them to victory here today.
Fans streaming into the stadium, excitement is off the scale, and the anticipation has never been higher. Well, hello to you and welcome to another exciting game brought to you by EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray with the former Arsenal and West Ham midfielder Stuart Robson alongside me. We've got League One action on the way. It's Stevenage and they take on FC Porto.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
This is the home side's team today.
Well, on paper, it looks a fairly cautious approach, because unless their wing-backs can get into more advanced areas, I'm not sure where the attacking width will come from.
Here's how Porto line up.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
Off we go then, the first kick of the game. Moving the ball forward, what can they do with this? Diego Lainez. And it must be! And it's comfortably dealt with by the goalkeeper. Delivered into the box. Working hard to win it back there. Jakub Kiwior. That's a good pass. Alan Varela. Good defending to end a decent-looking attack.
That was certainly looking dangerous, wasn't it?
Well, that's going to be a free kick. Getting closer. No way through. Possession lost. Lainez. Could be setting something now to put them ahead. What a challenge! Perfectly executed. Now there might be a chance as they keep it moving. He's in here. And it's saved. No trouble for any goalkeeper.
Yeah, just lacked conviction, didn't he?
Now, something's happened in one of the other matches. A goal. Over to you, Alex.
It's a goal for Huddersfield Town. They've scored the opener with 27 minutes played.
Thanks, Alex. They'll have a go here. Oh, really good goalkeeping there. And that's been overdone. It's behind for a goal kick.
Well, I still don't know how he kept that out. It's a fantastic save to keep it all square.
Alan Varela. That's a good ball in behind. Oh, chance! It's the sort of finish you could only smile about. Saw the keeper off the line to score a goal of true quality. Incredible.
Well, here it is again, and it's a very good finish. He knows exactly what he wants to do, and he has the skill to back it up. It's an excellent goal.
One 0 then as we get started again. Okay, I think there's been a goal somewhere else. Here's Alex Scott.
Yep, it's a goal for Luton Town. It's now 1-0 with 41 minutes on the clock.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Not forcing things, moving the ball nicely. The approach play looked encouraging, but good defending to snuff out any threat. And it's a challenge that's brought a whistle and a free kick. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Unable to find anyone with that. And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. So away we go then for the second half. Well, the transfer everybody's been talking about has now been confirmed, so the will they or won't they discussions can now end.
Well, they've got a real bargain here. He's such a good player, and he brings so much to this team. This is a really great deal for the club.
Chance to get something going here. And the cross comes in. And that one is got away. And into the last 30 minutes now. Oh, look at this. And they've scored again. That puts them further in front. What a position to be in.
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
So it's 2-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Thiago Silva. Kiwior. Fofana. Alan Varela. Seko Fofana. Really quick tempo to this move. But ultimately, not going anywhere with it. I'm going to hand to Alex Scott now with an update from one of the other games.
It's a second goal for Luton Town. They're ahead by 2 now with 74 minutes played.
Regular updates from Alex along the way. Keeping the ball really nicely here.
but they need to find that extra bit of guile.
Oh, that's really well cut out. 10 minutes to go. Seko Fofana. Oh, could be here. And that will run through to the keeper. An infringement spotted. Free kick. Game almost over, and what a position they're in. The score, the performance, undoubtedly their day.
Yeah, clearly the better side. Obviously been fantastic.
Worth a go! And that's safe and secure goalkeeping. Karamoh. Time is on their side, and the score is in their favour. There's a good feel to this attack. And it's all over, with the away fans able to celebrate the win and the 3 points.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there's some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Well, it's a real privilege for us to get in there and see a confident boss at work, getting just the right message across for the game ahead. Hello and welcome to the Estadio do Dragão. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Sue Smith, and we've got League One action for you today. It's FC Porto, and they take on Reading.
It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
He's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
Well, he's rapid, isn't he? I'm not sure there's many players that are going to match him for pace. And once he's away, there's no stopping him. All the best marking him today.
Here's how Porto line up.
They are lining up in a 4-3-3 system, and with this it naturally creates triangles all over the pitch, so it means lots of options for players. It does allow them to get forward and support the attacks as well.
This is the Reading team.
Yeah, a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. A lot of coaches are adopting this nowadays, as it does give you those two holding players, while you've still got plenty of threat from the wide wingers.
The ball's rolling and we're underway. Could be setting something now. The attack broken up.
Yeah, they won it back well there.
We've seen another brilliant start here, clearly getting the upper hand tactically once again.
Oh, definitely. They played...
Hang on, Sue, they're in! Oh, it was a wonderful chance, but he went to whack it rather than place it. Rinon Horta. Chance to go ahead. No, that's superb from the defender. And offside rules the assistant referee. And that has been flagged for offside.
You've got to be more aware of the situation here. Have another touch. Give him time to get back into position.
Alberto Costa. That's a good pass. And it must be. Could take things forward a notch here. What a chance. And there's the first goal of the match. Deadlock broken.
The replay, despite lots of pressure from the defender, he manages to hold him off, gets his shot away. It's a good goal, that.
One 0 then as we get started again. Andy Rinham Horta. That's not a bad looking ball. Well, now they could spring the trap. Could turn out to be a really good ball. It's a really good break, this. Chance to score! Oh, they scored again! The game had only just restarted after the last one.
Well, here we can see it again. And a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box. just to find that yard or two of space. That's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
Off we go, 2-0 the score now. Approaching half-time now, and the hosts have really been on it so far. What a strong performance this has been.
Yeah, they'll be the happier of the two sides. At times they've been able to carve open the opposition, and they've had some good finishes too. They'll be looking to keep this going for the second half.
Surely now. Magnificent save, top draw goalkeeping. Corner is fired in. Promising position this. The defence quick to snatch it back. Nicely sets it up. Now with Alberto Costa. No way through, possession lost. And with that, the first half comes to an end here in Porto. Well, he's made his mark on the game, proving particularly hard to play against. He's causing problems.
He's done well, hasn't he? The standout is obviously his goal, but the quality of his all-round play has been impressive. He'll be hoping he can continue that level in the second half.
Off we go again, the second half begins. Lovely ball, this could lead to something. Delivered into the middle. And it's on now. Oh, chance! And further clear they go. There's surely no throwing this one away.
Well, we can see it again, and it's a wonderful assist, you have to say. Beautiful technique to create the chance, and he shows his strength by holding off the defender, then keeps his composure to finish. He does really well there.
So it's 3-0 as the game restarts. Alberto Costa. Varela. Teeing up the chance now. Great interception.
Oh, he reacted so well to the danger. He stopped an almost certain goal.
Oh, should score. Fearless lock. He's really stepped up today, and it's time now for some fresh legs. Played into the box. I'm being told of a goal in the Luton game, so let's go to Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a second for Luton Town. They've pulled one back with 65 minutes played.
Alex there keeping us informed all the way. And into the last 20 minutes. Taking this on. Terrific bit of blocking. Alberto Costa. Nehuén Pérez. Lovely setup. Rosario. And the attack is over. Well timed with the slide tackle. Had to be.
Yeah, but that could have easily gone wrong.
Oh, that's how to win the ball. That's not a bad-looking ball. And he's in there. Well, you have to stand and applaud when you see a finish like that. It is a tremendous piece of skill.
Well, the move was all about the lightning pace of the break. They burst out from the back so quickly, and then just take a look at this. He sees the keeper off his line, and it's such a classy finish to lift it over him. It's a real beautiful goal.
So back underway, 4-0 now, and you wonder if there's to be further punishment.
Luuk de Jong.
There is the final whistle. Plenty of positives for them to take away, not least the 3 points soon.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? Particularly impressed with their play going forward. They were really lively and almost cutting through at will at times. The result never in much doubt.
Well, there are good games, and then there are games like that. He surely has been the player who's most caught the eye today.
Yeah, well, he gave the back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them. Always looking to play on the shoulder. Took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today.
Well, the focus is on one man during the build-up here. As the league's top scorer, it's no surprise that our cameras are focused on him. The big question now, can he add to his tally today? Hello, and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, delighted to be in the company of Stuart Robson. And we have action from League One coming right up. It's Doncaster Rovers, and they take on FC Porto.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Well, it's no surprise to see who we focused on as our player to watch in this game. You would presume that he'd play a really big part.
Well, he's certainly the player to watch. His goal tally has been excellent this season. He looks a threat whenever he gets on the ball. I wouldn't be surprised if he adds to his tally again today. Well, it's a flat 4-5-1, which would suggest they're going to try and play on the counter-attack. However, that will only work if they don't drop too deep and can't support the main striker.
Here's how Porto line up.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers in this 4-3-3 formation, so they need to switch the ball quickly and get crosses into the box. But they also need to get at least two midfield players making runs into the penalty area. That's a must.
The whistle goes, the first half begins. Alberto Costa. Now it's Thiago Silva. Well, with the record they've built against this team, the manager certainly looks calm and confident.
Yeah, they'll be looking to add to their impressive record in these games, that's for sure.
This might be promising.
The owner of the silver hatchback with the license plate GR55JKK.
The ball is lost and the chance has gone too.
Well, they stopped that move in its tracks. That was excellent defending.
Just sitting off here, inviting pressure. It's pass after pass, ball and players moving as one. Seko Fofana. Alberto Costa. Could be setting something now. On to Alberto Costa. Waiting for the moment to get through. Possession changes hands. Through, possession lost. Alan Varela. Alberto Costa. An attack of genuine promise developing. Sharp reactions. It's played in now. And unable to retain possession. Alberto Costa. Pepé. And they might be in. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. No goals, no drama so far. The second half is underway now. Nothing to split the sides, but this move is looking promising.
Well, I have to say I'm enjoying their football, but it needs a bit more urgency, I would say.
A chance to cross here. Chance for the lead. Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Fantastic opportunity squandered. Fofana. Trying to spark the attack further into life here. Oh, real opportunity. And it's there. They have a goal. And they have the lead.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Something could be on with this. And the forward progress continues. Now, can he equalise? Well, still trailing, but maybe an opportunity from this set piece. They're making a change here. Delivered into the box. Well, maybe he was distracted, but that's a miss.
Yeah, that was a good contest in the air. The defender just about did enough, though.
Into the last 20 minutes. Seko Fofana. There's a nice passing rhythm to the play. Another goal! And it's one that tightens their grip on this game.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And he's made a real difference today. And the manager now bringing him off after a... solid shift. Only 15 minutes left for play now. Nicely sets it up. A body in the way.
That's great defending there.
Varela. Fofana. Jakub Kiwior. Pepé. Alan Varela. Fofana. Varela. Pepé. Oh, could be a chance here. Real pressure to get this away. And it's all over, with the away fans able to celebrate the win and the 3 points.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Well, as we know, he can be a real handful, and he's certainly been that today.
Yeah, he'll be happy coming off the pitch. He worked hard, he was always involved in the game, and he scored a very good goal. That was an impressive performance today.
A talented tactician, this is a manager loved by the fans. They know they're in safe hands with him leading the charge. Can he guide them to another win today? And hello to you from northern Portugal. We find ourselves today here at the magnificent Estádio do Dragão. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And we're ready to bring you live coverage of this League One fixture. It's Porto, and they face Luton Town.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Alberto Costa.
Well, the hosts have been lethal in front of goal this season, but will they meet their match? I say that because their opponents have the best defence in the league.
Well, Derek, this should be a good contest. A great attacking side against a well-drilled defence. This could go either way. It will certainly be interesting.
And a look at the starting lineup for Porto.
Well, it's a back four, a narrow midfield three and a very disconnected front three. But if the midfield players give good support to the central striker, this 4-3-3 system could work really well today.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, in this 4-5-1, as you would expect, it's a very compact back four. A midfield five with a mixture of qualities and a front player who will threaten the space in behind the opposition. It looks a good team to me.
So off and running here, the first half underway. Jones. Elijah Adebayo. Isaiah Jones. Well, the threat could be there. Textbook defending inside the box. Well, he might not admit it, but I don't think he particularly enjoys taking on today's opponents.
Yeah, after his last defeat, he'll need to change one or two things here.
Now we have a goal to tell you about in one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott.
Yep, it's a goal for Huddersfield Town. They've scored the opener with 9 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Kiwior. Good-looking ball. Distributing it well. Could play it in. Can they forge ahead? And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely!
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Jones. Well, they have the advantage. That's good refereeing. It's with Lawrence. No panic, just passing.
You do feel they get a chance soon, the way they're playing.
Went in strongly, decisively. And teammates around him. Can he create an angle? Can he score? Oh, got everything behind it. Played over. And credit due, a good intervention. Elijah Adebayo. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Really nice ball. Good-looking move. Superb defending, massive credit.
Oh, how did he clear that? Brilliant stuff.
Varela. Veiga. Well, it's such an eye-catching series of passes. Could be troublesome. Clears it away. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. Let's see about the delivery. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. It's with Lawrence. Adebayo. Could be a chance to break. A good vision there. Can he level it? Is this the moment? And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Varela. And a goal has gone in one of the other matches. Alex Scott will tell us more.
It's a second goal for Huddersfield Town. They've pulled one back and now trail by 1 with 57 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. Can they create something from here? Nicely played. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Clark. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Well, trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. And it's with Lawrence. Can they set up a chance? And possession lost there. Sainz. Clark. Threading it. Oh, but the keeper's shot to it. Read that superbly. Referee spotting the transgression. Veiga and Bednarek. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. The delivery towards the back post. Could be threatening. Determined defending. Adebayo. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left and just one goal between the sides.
Well, just listen to the noise in here. These fans are doing everything to get their team over the finish line, and there's not long left now.
Oh, hang on, Stuart. Big chance here. Oh, it's super.
Yeah, he's just kept them in it, but not long left now to get that equaliser.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, hit with ferocity when accuracy was required. Alberto Costa. Could be dangerous. Real chance. Oh, what a save! Well, having been awarded the corner, they'll no doubt look to put the issue beyond all doubt. Delivering it. Danger still on. And there goes the final whistle, and the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, in the end, their attacking play was just too good, even for this defence. They just play at such a quick tempo. That was a top-class performance.
welcome to one that gets the pulse racing. One moment of brilliance could win it, one untimely slip, and you're out. You only get one chance. All the action coming your way here on EA TV. Hello and welcome to what will be a rather damp affair here today. Guy Mowbray here, and Sue Smith is here to commentate with me. And we're down to the last 16 in the FA Cup, the 5th round. It's Blackburn Rovers, and they take on FC Porto.
Well, the visiting fans are in fine voice here, and no doubt they're heavy underdogs, but if they can keep it tight and still be in it with 20 minutes to go, you just never know. Hopefully we get a good game either way.
Here's how Blackburn Rovers line up.
Yeah, a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. A lot of coaches are adopting this nowadays, as it does give you those two holding players, while you've still got plenty of threat from the wide wingers.
Here's how Porto line up.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. One central striker with the wingers providing the width. A quite narrow three in midfield, and then a back four where the full-backs, they're going to be expected to get up and down those flanks.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
Off we go then, another 90 minutes of football begins. Now this could make something happen.
Yeah, I'd always be in there because I know he'd find me.
Pepé. And the flag's up, it's offside.
Well, he's got to do better at getting himself back on side. He's just stood there, no idea what's going on around him.
Promising looking ball. Genuine chance here. And no scraps for the attackers to feed off. Hung on to the ball well. Varela. Moving the ball well here. And the tackle spot on.
Yeah, he was really committed there, wasn't he?
Pushing forward, and there are choices on. Oh, surely, it's in, 1-0, and that could change the shape of the game.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great skill to play the ball through. The way to pass, it's just right, and the movement is good to get on the end of it, and it's a simple finish in the end.
And we're back underway at 1-0. Varela. Good patient build-up, but not quite the end product.
Yeah, they won it back well there.
Hedges. for them here. Decent looking cross played in. And they're not going to benefit from a decent passage of play.
Of the red car obstructing the main entrance, please remove the
Jan
car as soon as
Bednarek.
possible. Thank you.
Alan Varela. Promising move. Now what happens from here? Could turn out to be a really good ball. A bit too eager there. Free kick given. Ball given away. And there's a chance for the break here. He takes aim. Incredible! How was that kept out? Into the box it goes. Plays it into the area now. Well, comfortably off target in the end. That'll be a goal kick.
Yeah, I think you have to credit the defending there. Just enough pressure to put him off at that vital moment.
Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? And that whistle brings the first half to a close. The action. Restarts. The second half's underway. Hedges. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Something could be on with this. Could be all square here. Oh, what a really good save that was. Sondre Tronstad. Could be a chance to break here. Whistle goes, free kick given. Lovely setup. Should score here. Oh, that's fabulous from the goalkeeper.
There it is. What a fantastic save that is. He shows great power and agility to get to it. Certainly one for the show reel.
Allowed to go a long way with this. Decent looking attack, this. And they've come away with the ball. And the attack is over. The goal to get us back to level pegging. And the game restarts with the score 1-1. Tronstad. Oh, that's really well cut out. We're inside the final quarter of an hour now. A little careless there as the ball changes hands. Good work to beat the challenge. Jan Bednarek. This looks really good. Could we see a winning goal? And promise of something happening is over. This has to be. And they've got to find reverse gear now.
I've been impressed with how they've closed down and stopped attacks quickly.
A move of real promise now. That has been cleared away. Cantwell. He's beaten his marker here. They're in here. Oh, that's a great block. And that's the final blast, at least for now. 30 minutes of extra time to come. So back in business, and you wonder what they have left in the tank here. Taking it upon himself to drive forward further. And they won't be going any further. Opportunity now. The keeper quick to get a... and make the save. Substitution coming up. And they've gone with a short one. Closed it down well. Todd Cantwell. not a good challenge, to put it mildly. And now all eyes on the ref. Oh, could be a chance here. Oh, should score! Oh, against the post. Well, a bit of a disappointing end to the attack. Todd Cantwell. And so the first half of extra time comes to a close. Off we go again for the second half of extra time. Alan Varela. Promising position, this. This could be. And they've scored! Against all odds, they've got in front. After the red card, that is a stunning twist.
Well, we can see it here again. It's a good finish, but the goalkeeper's got to do better. He's got to be able to... react quicker, adjust his feet and save that at the near post.
Back underway, and it really is a race against the clock now. Getting to that stage where it has to happen for them, and stopped in their tracks with a change in possession.
Well, just listen to the noise in here. The fans are really getting behind them. There's still time for an equaliser, and they know that. They've just got to keep the belief.
There's a good feel to this attack. Here we go! And it looked as though the chance was on, but they've lost it. And it's all over, but not for the visiting fans. They can look forward to seeing where the competition takes them next.
Well, I'm sure they'll be shattered tonight. They couldn't split the two sides over the 90 minutes, but they just showed that little bit more in extra time. They'll be delighted to progress.